Party people in the place to be. What's going on? It's me. Prepare for battle. Prepare for out and out, outright battle. Someone has struck the Keymaster, Vince Clothor. I'm talking, of course, about the international treasure, Mr. Rick Moranis. At least that's what the news is saying. Let's take a look. This coming from ABC 7 New York. Actor Rick Moranis sucker punched in the head on Upper West Side of Manhattan. Upper West Side, Manhattan. Police are searching for the man wanted in a random violent attack on actor Rick Moranis on the Upper West Side. Video shows the moment the man sucker punched a 67-year-old actor in the head. It happened Thursday at 7:24 a.m. So a few hours from before now. I'm on the West Coast, on West 70th Street near Central Park West. These are all vital Ghostbuster locations too, by the way, which is interesting enough. The attacker continued walking away after throwing the punch. Moranis hurt his head, back, hip in the attack and went to the hospital for evaluation. Moranis may be best known for his work on Ghostbusters, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Little Shop of Horrors, classic, among many others. Anyone with information in regards to this incident is asked to call NYPD's Crime Stoppers hotline at 1-800-577-TIPS or 1-800-577-8477, or for Spanish, 1-888-57-782. Okay, there's footage of this. The NYPD has one. NYPD News wanted for assault on October 1st at 7:24 a.m. A 67-year-old male victim was walking southbound on Central Park West in the vicinity of West 70th Street when an unidentified male struck him in the head with a closed fist, knocking him into the ground. Have info, call or DM at NYPD Tips. Let's take a look here. There's a 25-second clip here. All right, so clearly this guy punches this guy and walks away, right? It's almost like the knockout challenge from a couple years ago. Here's the thing. They blurred out the victim. And I understand why they would, right? You know, normally in victim cases, you know, sometimes you have it blurred out for the victim's protection or whatever because you're not necessarily trying to blow them up, etc., etc. However, this whole story is getting this press because we all believe it to be our very own Rick Moranis, our very own Keymaster, our very own Wayne Zelensky. We believe it to be the Moranis. We believe it to be the Seymour. But I can't find any footage that proves it actually is the Seymour. There's news all over the place saying it is. NBC, ABC, local news is saying that it is. Twitter's blowing up all over the place saying that it is Dark Helmet. But there's nothing here to actually suggest that it is the Moranis. In the video that is circulating, and let me refresh Twitter, because maybe, and actually hold on while I'm refreshing Twitter, forgot that I had the Schwartz with me. Yes, my Schwartz is as big as yours. Again, the footage shows a blurred out person. I don't believe Rick Moranis actually has a real Twitter. Again, blurred out, and I'm guessing they blurred it out for quote-unquote graphic nature or whatever. Is there something in this article that says it was confirmed? Let's see. In this article of the Daily Mail, It says NYPD is offering a $2,500 reward. I don't see anything. I mean, people are reporting it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. We've seen people report stuff that has turned out to be false in the past. Like, it's not necessarily just because people are reporting it doesn't necessarily, and believe me, my blood was boiling just as much as everybody on Twitter's was when they heard about Dark Helmet's attack, vicious attack on Mr. Zelensky. As dumb a thing as it is for somebody to just walk up and punch somebody in the face and then keep walking on, it is fucking retarded. And actually, no, it's just stupid. That's an insult to retardeds. But all I'm seeing the attack. I'm seeing the punch, but I'm seeing a blurred out box on the attack. So my vitriol isn't at over 9,000 because my brain won't let me understand that was actually Rick Moranis, because the internet has been wrong and lying and has lied many times in the past. There have been news stories that people were all up in arms about and all pissed off about that turned out to not be true, that turned out to just be fake. Or a name was attached to something that turned out to just not be real. And the lack of confirmation from Moranis himself. Let's see, I'm going to the latest on Twitter now. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, TMZ's reporting it, and TMZ is actually fairly accurate with their reports. TMZ is say what you want to about TMZ, but they have a lawyer. They're run by a lawyer. They're pretty stringent about not being wrong about this shit. I almost want to say I believe it because TMZ says it. Because say what you will about TMZ and the stupid gossip and, hunting down fucking, stars at restaurants and airports and shit. Typically, on actual news stories, they're correct. And actually, a lot of times, TMZ in 2020, I'll say it out loud, TMZ is often more correct than your MSNBCs, CNNs, and Fox Newses. So, TMZ is saying it, so I am apt to believe it's more. The fact that they blurred out the actual attack, I get it. It's going to be sad. You don't necessarily want to see it. But at the same time, I can't confirm that was actually Moranis in it. Like, I can't confirm that because it's a blurry box. So I'm guessing that TMZ went with, hold on, let me go into the actual TMZ story. I'm guessing that they may have gone with the hospital report. If the hospital report had him saying that he's Rick Moranis, there's a bunch of him for attack, had on zero time to react, almost as frightening, the attacker calmly walks away, cops only 24, It's not even saying how it happened. It's just a cursory law enforcement sources tell TMZ the Ghostbusters and Honey, I Shrunk the Kid star was walking in Central Park West Thursday in Manhattan when out of nowhere a man in a I Love New York hoodie unleashed a violent punch, knocking Moranis down hard. So it was a random thing. It was like the knockout game. Just a random attack. We could see that. The video shows that. Just some random fucking asshole doing asshole shit. And again, TMZ is reporting it. I'm apt to more believe them. They're reporting than most other outlets because they are very, very cautious about not getting sued for the shit that they post. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And again, I'm more apt to believe that it is actual Moranis after seeing the TMZ report. This is fucking irritating. This is and it's weird. My reaction is different than anybody else's because I can't be angry because I can't prove it was him. You know, when I saw the headline at first and started setting up, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Wait, the cautious person in me is like, hold on. Wait a second. Hold on a second. This is a news story, but it may not be the news story we think it is. And I think this is another example of something may not be what we think it may be. It may actually be what we think it is. Our early reactions may be the right reactions of vitriol, get the goddamn pitchforks, and go tear that man asunder. Or it could be slightly less vitriol because we don't know the random man that actually got punched. Now, obviously, the man deserves as much punishment as he deserves for doing something so stupid and so random, regardless of who it's to. But the internet's vitriol, aside from even the evidence of the TMZ report, even though in their report, it's still blurred out. It's still a blurry picture. That's a hard fall he took too, but it's still a blurry picture. It's still boxy and blurry, and we have no way of confirming who that is. So even with the TMZ report and video, I can't exactly respond the way I thought I was going to respond because I'm still waiting to see what actually comes of this. I'm still waiting to hear from a confirmation from Mr. Moranis. I'm still waiting to hear from or see an actual video of Mr. Moranis in that outfit walking at a different, at a different angle. Even I don't even necessarily have to see the assault. If I can just see, Moranis walking off the other corner in that same outfit to confirm that was him. But I can't, there's nothing so far on the day of the attack here at 10:30 in the a.m. West Coast time to say that that's actually what happened. So I personally don't know. Party people, I need you to tell me down there in the comment section what you think about this. If by the time you're watching this, new news has come about, put that down there. I'm sure my reaction will change with some confirmation. At the same time, like I said before, stupid thing to do. Don't fucking do that. Send the asshole to jail, regardless of who it is. Okay, so apparently the Rick Moranis story has been confirmed by his people, at least. Variety, as well as the ABC News or ABC 7 New York story, has the same statement from his representative. ABC New York calls him Troy Bailey, but Variety just says his representative says that he is fine but grateful for everyone's thoughts and well wishes. So it has been confirmed. We can go to war. Get your pitchforks out now. Let's fucking wreck some shit. But if it actually is Mr. Moranis, if it actually is the international treasure, Rick Moranis, then by all means, throw him under the jail and get the fucking Secret Service involved, because we're talking about an international treasure that must be protected at all costs. Betty White is fine. She's sewn up in her compound with all her pets. She's perfectly fine. The black community has put out a bat signal to protect Miss Marla Gibbs at all costs. That's fine. International treasure Rick Moranis, who just came out of hiding, must indeed be protected at all costs. I need a building built out of Schwartz rings. I need I need the top of his bill of wherever he's living to be converted to Central Park West, to Spook Central West. I need cannons, shrink cannons all around his compound to shrink any and every body that comes within a 5-mile radius, including all the Postmates workers that are going to be delivering his food. They can blow the food back up as soon as it gets inside. But international treasure Rick Moranis must be protected at all costs. All costs! Cheers.
I'm a nice guy, I'm a nice place, with a nice smile on my nice face. Turn it back and I'm making sure my night's straight. And when you're out of town, I be making sure your wife's straight.